All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Heartland Championship Wrestling. My name is Dave Little, and we are coming to you live from the Dave Cave with action from Pro Wrestling Mid-America. We are here in Memphis, the Mid-South Coliseum, the host for tonight's proceedings, legendary wrestling venue, as we say hello to Neil Lau, first in line at the turnstile. Frank Wainscott here with us. Frank, hope all is well. Hope you're healthy and happy on this beautiful autumn weekend, at least in the upper Midwest. Fun weekend here in Wisconsin, as tomorrow, for the very first time, I am going to make a trip up to Lambeau Field and check out a Packers game. Believe it or not, I've been here in Wisconsin for over 14 years, and this will be my first trip to Lambeau Field. So looking forward to tomorrow. But for tonight, we have got wrestling action from the Mid-South Coliseum in Memphis. It has been a bad night so far for one Shawn Michaels. Michaels opened the show with a match against a new up-and-coming rival in his world, Don Fry, and it was Don Fry winning that match by a rear naked choke after a failed distraction by Haku. Michaels, of course, hanging out with Scott Hall and Haku these days, and Haku did everything he could to save his buddy, but Fry would not be denied, and it was the rear naked choke that ended it for Shawn Michaels in our opening contest. Then we saw the debut of the tag team of Dr. Death Steve Williams and Gary Albright as they defeated the Love Brothers. Dan Severn then came on and just annihilated Big Scott Hall, another Shawn Michaels ally, biting the dust as Severn tapped out Hall to an arm breaker. And a number of months ago, it was Hall who put Severn on the shelf. So sweet revenge for Dan Severn here tonight in Memphis. And just before we came to air, Haku also tasted defeat at the hands of Bret the Hitman Hart as Hart escaped an attempted pre-match attack by Shawn Michaels to get the best of Haku and put him away with the sharpshooter. And that brings us to tonight's televised matchups. Our main event is going to be a biggin, as the Pro Wrestling Mid-America Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Terry Funk, your reigning and defending champion, taking on a spectacular challenger indeed in the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Jimmy Hart understandably nervous about the prospects of Terry Funk holding on to his belt here tonight in Memphis, as Randy Savage is going to come calling. Also tonight, a second title match will take place as the Lone Star Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Jerry Lynn defending that title against Don MURACO. Grudge match action pitting Buzz Sawyer against Tommy Rich. And our opening matchup here on the televised portion of the broadcast is coming up, and this is a tag team attraction. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 45-minute time limit. Disqualification rules will be in effect. This is a tag team match. Introducing first, team number one. They are accompanied to the ring by the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. First, he stands at 6'3", weighs 322 pounds, from Borger, Texas. This is the Lariat Stan Hansen. And his tag team partner comes from the great state of Minnesota. Standing at 6'1", weighing 256 pounds, this is Ole Anderson. So the Whatever We Want team, Ole Anderson and Stan Hansen, set for tag team action here tonight in Memphis against their opponents. Who might their opponents be? Oh, you didn't know? Well, you better call somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Pro Wrestling Mid-America proudly brings to you their former NWA Tag Team Champions of the World, the Road Dogg Billy Gunn, the Badass, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. So the Outlaws have the crowd fired up here in Memphis as they prepare to go to battle against whatever we want. Stan Hansen and Ole Anderson set for action here under the watchful eye of Jimmy Hart at ringside. And it will be the Road Dogg starting things off against Ole Anderson. And it will be the Road Dogg winning the initiative role. And Road Dogg comes out and attempts a knee lift. That is a power move. So Ole Anderson will no-sell that one. And return fire with a vicious stomp. Road Dogg not going to take that. And instead he does a double leg takedown on Ole Anderson and hits him with the shake, rattle, and roll knee drop. He's going to go for a quick cover. The pin roll here, 3 or lower. Oh, and on a roll of 3, he may get him. But on a roll of 5, it is Hansen able to make the save on his partner. Wow. Jesse James, the Road Dogg, very nearly getting the pin off of the opening lockup after that shake, rattle, and roll knee drop. Road Dogg now in control, going for the pump handle slam. This is a +1 finisher. The pin roll here will be 5 or lower, and on a roll of 10, Ole able to kick out. The New Age Outlaws quickly off to a big start in this match. Here comes Billy Gunn. We're going to see a double team here, and on a roll of 5, it is a devastating double team move. That stuns Ole Anderson and costs him a point of fatigue. Ole now with 3 points of fatigue. Jimmy Hart very concerned at ringside. As Billy Gunn now takes control, and Ole Anderson tries to get out of the ring. Billy Gunn ain't going to let that happen, and instead, Billy Gunn with a standing drop kick that stuns Ole Anderson. Nicely done. Boy, Billy Gunn, for a guy 6'5" and 265, very, very athletic, and he showed all of his athleticism hitting that standing drop kick on Ole Anderson as Ole was trying to escape the ring. Now here is Billy Gunn with a series of punches being delivered. Ole is going to fire back, and it is Ole who takes Billy Gunn and nails him right on top of the head with a big elbow smash. Billy Gunn goes down. Ole's going to try the quick cover on a roll of 3 or lower, but on a roll of 6, Billy Gunn able to kick out. Tag made to Stan Hansen. Hansen in the ring and in control now as Billy Gunn was stunned by that big elbow. Hansen now comes in with a big lariat. That's a +3 finisher. The pin roll here is 7 or lower. So Road Dogg has to make the pin save, and on a roll of 10, he is unable to get there. The pin roll here, 7 or lower, and on a roll of 10, Billy Gunn kicks out. Billy Gunn able to kick out of the lariat, but he is in some trouble here. Tries to get to his feet. And now Stan Hansen is going to go for the slingshot elbow drop. This is a choice G maneuver, choice G. So he can either roll the death jump chart or a power rating of 7 or lower. He's going to go to the death jump chart. And on a roll of 10, it is Hansen coming off of the death jump chart. That is the agility roll, which means Billy Gunn is able to avoid the slingshot elbow drop. And Billy Gunn now takes over on level 3 offense as Hansen crashes to the mat. Billy Gunn, again, avoiding letting Stan Hansen get out of the ring, and instead it's going to be Billy Gunn hitting that standing drop kick on Stan Hansen. Billy Gunn now making the tag to his fresh partner, the Road Dogg. We've got the 2 fresh men in the ring. Road Dogg in control with a James Gang pounce. Oh, and he got all of that one. He caught Hansen blindsided and took him right down to the mat. And now a DDT by Road Dogg. He's going to go for the cover here. The pin roll will be Snake Eyes. And on a roll of 9, Hansen able to kick out. Road Dogg stays on him with a kick to the chest. But Hansen gets to his feet and fires right back. Hansen with a snapmare into a sleeper hold. Sleeper hold applied by Stan Hansen. Road Dogg trying to get over to make the tag, unable to do so. As Hansen stays on his man with a whip to the Actually, he's not going to do the whip to the turnbuckle. He's going to roll up and attempt a headbutt. And oh, Road Dogg is going to fire right back. And it's going to be Road Dogg with a reverse atomic drop, a choice B maneuver, choice B. So he can either go agility or turnbuckle A. So he'll go to the agility roll on 9 or lower. He'll hit the reverse atomic drop, and he hit it. And HANSEN is hurt. Road Dogg stays on his man. Road Dogg now with a series of shuffling punches. Can HANSEN get over and make the tag? Yes, he can. Into the ring comes Ole Anderson. Ole Anderson now in Road Dogg, just where we started from. And it is Ole with a front face lock. Road Dogg slips out the back door of that and comes back with a side headlock. Ole unable to make the tag as Road Dogg applies the side headlock, and now a big hot shot. A double team hot shot performed by Road Dogg and by Billy Gunn, and that is going to cost Ole Anderson another point of fatigue. What a great move, an add one on level 1 offense as a tag move for the New Age Outlaws. Now Billy Gunn in the ring and in control, and going with a big power slam. This big stud has power slammed Ole Anderson down once again. Billy Gunn stays on him with stomps in the corner. Stomping a mud hole in him and walking it dry. Now a big jackhammer delivered by Billy Gunn. Ole is shaken up. Road Dogg coming in for a double team. And on a roll of 9, it is a deadly elbow smash delivered by Road Dogg as Ole Anderson was being held in place. Road Dogg now in control. And Road Dogg with another big pounce takes Ole off his feet. And follows that up with the shake, rattle, and roll knee drop onto Ole Anderson. Jimmy Hart is beside himself, apoplectic at ringside, as it is Road Dogg now with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Ole Anderson, and on a roll of 4. Oh, Road Dogg sets his head too early. Ole Anderson grabs him, picks him up, and slams him headfirst to the mat with a big pile driver. Ole now in control, and Ole is going to go for the kneeling armbar. This is a submission move, the submission roll 3 or lower. And on a roll of 9, Road Dogg able to make it to the ropes as Ole reaches in and tags in his partner Stan Hansen. And Hansen now comes in with a knee drop without the elbow pad. That is nasty. Boy, you take your knee pad off and knee drop a guy, that quadruples the damage. But Road Dogg able to survive that somehow as Hansen stays on him. Hansen now with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes the Road Dogg. And on a roll of 7, it is a big elbow smash delivered by Stan Hansen that stuns the Road Dogg. Hansen stays on him. Coming back with a big chop. Road Dogg trying to make the tag, unable to get there. As Hansen stays on his man now with a big hammer to the back. Road Dogg still unable to make the tag. As Hansen comes at him now with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes the Road Dogg, and on a roll of 9, that is the power roll. And of course, Stan Hansen, the more powerful of these two men, puts Road Dogg down with a running shoulder block. Here comes Ole into the ring for some double team action, but oh, on the roll of 11, that is a botch. You and your partner toss the opponent into the ropes for a double clothesline. But instead, Road Dogg ducks, and there is a collision and clotheslines both men. So both Ole and Stan Hansen were taken down by that double clothesline from the Road Dogg. Road Dogg now has the momentum. The fans come to their feet, and Road Dogg is going again for that pump handle slam. That is a +1 finisher. The pin roll now 4 or lower. And on a roll of 7, Hansen able to kick out. Road Dogg has the crowd momentum in his favor as he's going up now to the top turnbuckle. Road Dogg coming off on Stan Hansen, but on a roll of 5, that is Hansen catching Road Dogg as Road Dogg climbed to the top turnbuckle, and Hansen has thrown Road Dogg down to the canvas. Road Dogg hits hard. Hansen is on him now and pitches Road Dogg out of the ring and down to the arena floor. First time we've been out to the floor today. And on a roll of 9, it is Stan Hansen winning the brawl on the arena floor with a lariat off of the ring apron. He got all of that one, and Road Dogg is down. Crawling back into the ring where HANSEN waits on him with a Brazos Valley backbreaker. Nasty move there by HANSEN. Road Dogg slowly getting to his feet. HANSEN's on him with a big elbow drop. HANSEN keeping on the pressure now with another big elbow drop. They're going to try another double team, and this time on a roll of 6. It is an awesome double neck breaker delivered by HANSEN and Ole Anderson that puts Road Dogg down. Anderson now in control, and Anderson going for a diving knee smash. That's an add 1 maneuver. And Road Dogg is going to, possibly against his better judgment, roll out of the ring and down to the arena floor. But on a roll of 8, it is going to be Ole winning the battle on the arena floor with an Irish whip into the ring barricade. Road Dogg crawling his way back into the ring. Very competitive tag team match here. And now Ole's got the kneeling armbar. That submission hold applied once again. The submission roll now 5 or lower. And on a roll of 11, Road Dogg able to survive that. Is Billy Gunn going to come to his rescue? Yes, he is. As Road Dogg hits his 3rd point of fatigue, we go to the tag team interference chart. And on a roll of 2, it is Road Dogg and Road Dogg and Billy Gunn brutalizing Ole Anderson. They're going to go for the cover. The pin roll is 7 or lower, and Jimmy Hart's going to now get involved. And on a roll of 9, Hart attempts to smash the opponent with the megaphone, but accidentally hits his own wrestler. So the pin was broken up, but Hart just clocked Ole Anderson with his own megaphone as Road Dogg got out of the way. Ole is down. Road Dogg is back in control. Both teams have used all of their pin saves, and Road Dogg is now going to go up for the death jump. Road Dogg comes off on Ole, and he nails him with a perfect cross body block. Road Dogg going for the cover. The pin roll now is 8. And on a roll of 11, Ole kicks out. How about that? What an exciting sequence. Ole staying alive. As Road Dogg hit him with a big death jump, what's Road Dogg going to do now? He is going to pitch Ole Anderson out of the ring. And on a roll of 8, it is Road Dogg winning the brawl on the arena floor and slamming Ole Anderson onto the announcer's table. How about that? Ole slowly rolling back into the ring. Billy Gunn comes in for the double team, and on a roll of 7, that is a big bone-crunching double clothesline delivered by the Outlaws. Ole is down. Billy Gunn now in control, and Billy going for the spike pile driver. Tag team move. That's going to add another point of fatigue. Ole Anderson busted open by that one as Billy Gunn remains in control with another big standing dropkick. And now Ole Anderson once again rolls out of the ring and down to the arena floor. And this time on a roll of 4, it's going to be Ole Anderson winning the brawl on the arena floor, ramming the back of Billy Gunn into the ring apron. Billy Gunn stunned by that maneuver. Can Ole Anderson capitalize? We go out of the ring again. Will we see shenanigans? Yes. Shenanigans coming into play here. With Ringside Mayhem, brought to you by Ole Anderson. On a roll of 11, it is outside interference. Outside interference here in Memphis as another member of the Whatever Way We Want stable, Jackie Fargo, coming in to bring the outside assistance. And on a roll of 5, your ally attacks the opponent with a deadly specialty move, roll disqualification 6. If there is no disqualification, you recover and pin the opponent. On a roll of 9, there is no disqualification. The cover is made on Billy Gunn, the legal man in the ring. The pin roll here 5 or lower. And on a roll of 9, Billy Gunn able to kick out. Ole's going to make the tag to Stan Hansen. Hansen coming in on Billy Gunn with the advantage. Hansen now going for the knee drop without the knee pad. That is brutal. Billy Gunn unable to make the tag as Hansen stays on him with a snapmare into a sleeper hold. trying to weaken his man. HANSEN now goes for the big Borger body slam, and it's Billy Gunn going to roll out of the ring and down to the arena floor. And on a roll of 6, it is HANSEN winning the brawl on the arena floor with a body slam onto the concrete. This match has gotten brutal. What an exciting opening bout we're having here, as HANSEN back in control with a big power bomb. Billy Gunn struggling to his feet. HANSEN stays on him with another Borger body slam. Can Billy get over and make the tag? Yes, he can. Into the ring comes the Road Dogg, shucking and jiving, as Road Dogg comes in and catches Stan with a side headlock, takes him down to one knee. Road Dogg now with a shake, rattle, and roll knee drop, and HANSEN rolls out of the ring and down to the arena floor. But on a roll of 10, it is Road Dogg winning the brawl on the arena floor and slamming the head of Stan HANSEN into the ring apron. Let's see, on A10, that is a disqualification. Will we see a disqualification here? No. Road Dogg is in the ring and in control, and he is going up for another death jump. And on a roll of 11, he nails another perfect cross body block. Road Dogg going for the cover. The pin roll here is 4. And on a roll of 4, he got him. How about that? What a great match that we saw here. Ole Anderson bloodied and Stan HANSEN pinned after a perfect cross body block by Road Dogg gets the job done for the New Age Outlaws. Great, great, great opening match, and the fans here in Memphis are going crazy as Jimmy Hart's men go down to defeat Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws, celebrating a really, really good match. Gosh, that was about a 20-minute match in real time, maybe 15. We probably got started a few minutes after I got done yakking. But an excellent opening tag team match here to kick off tonight's televised action in Memphis. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see a match that will not be for the faint of heart. Just a few weeks ago, back in Houston, a match took place between Tommy Rich and Don MURACO, and that match was disrupted by the unexpected arrival of Buzz Sawyer to attack Tommy Rich and cost him that match against MURACO. For those of you who were around in the 1980s, you will remember that Tommy Rich versus Buzz Sawyer was one of the bloodiest feuds of the decade. And now they're fixing to go at it here in Memphis in a no disqualification grudge match. This is the first confrontation between these two. This will not be a steel cage match or any kind of a specialty match. This is just going to be mano a mano, Tommy Rich and Buzz Sawyer going at it. And we'll see, based on what happens here, whether this feud will indeed escalate. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall to a finish with no disqualifications. Introducing first out of St. Petersburg, Florida. He weighs 242 pounds and stands at 5'11". This is the Mad Dog, Buzz Sawyer. And his opponent from nearby Hendersonville, Tennessee, stands at 6'3", weighs 238 pounds. This is WILDFIRE, Tommy Rich. One of the great feuds of the 80s being revisited here today in the Dave Cave via Mid-South Coliseum in Memphis. And of course, the opening initiative roll is tied, and that means we go to our Play to the Mat booklet for a hardcore outcome brought to you by Buzz Sawyer. And on a roll of 45, does your man cheat? Yes, he does. But the cheating move backfires, and it is the opponent who scores the points. So Buzz Sawyer tried a back jump on Tommy Rich, and Rich was wise to it, and Rich nails Buzz Sawyer with a big right hand to the side of the head. That puts Rich in control. He smashes Bud Sawyer with an elbow. And Sawyer fires right back with a running stomp to the gut. These two just going toe-to-toe in the center of the ring. Elbows, feet, fists, knees, everything in play. Fireman's carry takeover by Tommy Rich. Buzz Sawyer gets right back up to his feet, and Buzz Sawyer with another big stomp to the side of the head of Tommy Rich that stuns Tommy Rich. Sawyer comes back with a Mad Dog pounce and takes Tommy Rich right out of the ring and down to the arena floor. They're going to battle it out on the arena floor, and on a roll of 7, it is Buzz Sawyer winning the brawl on the arena floor and slamming the head of Tommy Rich into the ring post. Sawyer now in control. Back into the ring and back out of the ring once again. And we go right to the shenanigans chart. No rolls necessary. Shenanigans brought to you by Buzz Sawyer. It is going to be more outside interference. It's Don MURACO coming back for some outside interference. But on a roll of 12, it is Buzz Sawyer who does not win the brawl. It's Tommy Rich who wins the brawl and knocks Sawyer and MURACO head together in a double noggin knocker. That puts WILDFIRE in charge. He's going to trap Buzz Sawyer in the sleeper and try to put his lights out right here. Sawyer able to survive that, but Rich now in control. After dispatching with Don MURACO, Rich is going up for the death jump. Rich coming off the top turnbuckle, but on a roll of 2. That is bad news. That is Buzz Sawyer rolling through the death jump into a pinning predicament on Snake Eyes. And on Snake Eyes, he got him. Wow. How about that? Buzz Sawyer steals the win over Tommy WILDFIRE Rich here in Memphis by rolling through a death jump in just mere minutes. That was about a 3-minute confrontation, but it was all brawl from the get-go. And by virtue of the fact that that match ended on doubles, we go to the feud table, as we should when any time Buzz Sawyer and Tommy Rich get involved. And on the feud table, the roll is 7. You continue your attack on the opponent after the bell. An ally of the opponent storms the ring to stop you, but it is too late. The damage is done, and this feud is more intense than ever. The opponent is injured. So a post-match attack by Buzz Sawyer. Tommy Rich will have to go to the injury table. And then we will have another grudge match follow this up, and it will be a specialty match, probably a chain match, since Buzz Sawyer loves that steel chain. So that is something we have to look forward to in the Heartland. Tommy Rich and Buzz Sawyer get it on, 1980s style. Chain match coming up. All right, well that didn't take long. And we are now going to our 2 title matches of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Lone Star Heavyweight Championship. This is the sort of the mid card, or the secondary title in Pro Wrestling Mid-America. All matches for the Lone Star Heavyweight Championship are non-disqualification. Introducing first the challenger out of Sunset Beach, Hawaii. Standing at 6'3", weighing 273 pounds, this is Don MURACO. And because of MURACO's involvement in the double noggin knocker earlier, we're going to start MURACO with a point of fatigue. Why not? It's up to me, promoter. And his opponent is your reigning and defending Lone Star Heavyweight Champion out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Standing at 5'11", weighing 220 pounds, this is Jerry Lynn. So Jerry Lynn and Don MURACO with the Lone Star Heavyweight Championship up for grabs here in Memphis. And it is MURACO winning the opening initiative roll. And MURACO comes out with a big scoop slam. Lynn, the first man to his feet. And LYNN gets on him, tries for the headlock takedown, cannot get him over, as MURACO has the power advantage in this match. And it is MURACO with a big suplex that puts Jerry Lynn down to the canvas. MURACO going for the quick cover. The pin roll is 3. And on a roll of 7, Jerry Lynn able to kick out. MURACO in control, going now for a swinging neck breaker. LYNN thumps down to the canvas hard. Both men get to their feet. MURACO with a big attempt at a standing drop kick, misfires that. And it's Jerry Lynn who takes over with a big chop to the chest. MURACO missed the drop kick, and as he got to his feet, LYNN was right on him with a big chop to the chest. And LYNN now follows that up with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Don MURACO, and on a roll of 7, it is a big back body drop delivered by Jerry Lynn. Don MURACO hits the canvas hard. LYNN stays in control with a springboard drop kick. Nicely executed move there by Jerry Lynn. LYNN, a fine grappler. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Jerry Lynn. Again takes MURACO down to the canvas. LYNN follows that up with a guillotine leg drop, and MURACO is stunned. LYNN stays on his man now with another springboard drop kick. MURACO is stunned but keeps getting to his feet, as LYNN stays on him again with a tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Now both men to their feet. They come together in the center of the ring, and it is LYNN with an arm wringer that takes MURACO back down to one knee. Jerry Lynn looking good here in this match with a tilt-a-whirl head scissors again. And again, MURACO taken down to the canvas, getting back to his feet. And now an arm drag by Jerry Lynn takes MURACO back to the canvas again. Boy, Lynn is just wrestling so effectively here. And here's another guillotine leg drop on Don MURACO. MURACO on the receiving end of a lot of damage here, and another tilt-a-whirl head scissors delivered by Jerry Lynn. And I just realized I'm using the wrong dice. Got to get my championship dice out for this one. The black and gold as Lynn is in control. And Lynn now with a whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Don MURACO, and on a roll of 6, it is a big kick from Jerry Lynn that stuns Don MURACO. Lynn follows that up with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes MURACO, and on a roll of 5, this time it is a running shoulder tackle by MURACO that takes Lynn down to the canvas. And MURACO with an over-the-shoulder backbreaker that puts Lynn down and puts him down hard. Wow, for everything that we saw Jerry Lynn execute, he didn't do any damage whatsoever to MURACO, and now MURACO is in control. And MURACO is going to go up for the death jump. This might not be his best idea, but on a roll of 12, it is MURACO with a perfect cross body block off the top rope and a cover. The pin roll here is 4, and on a roll of 7, it is Lynn who is able to kick out. The match continues with MURACO still in control, and now a swinging neck breaker puts Lynn back down onto the canvas. MURACO follows that up with a standing drop kick that takes Lynn down. MURACO for the finish is going to go again for a death jump. And again, he is able to connect with a double axe handle off of the top rope. MURACO is in control, and MURACO now goes back to that swinging neck breaker. Lynn getting to his feet as MURACO is in control with another big suplex. And this time, Lynn goes down. What's MURACO going to do here? He's going to hit the Hawaiian Hammer. That's a +2 finisher. The pin roll here is 7. And on a roll of 8, Lynn just got his foot over the bottom rope. Jerry Lynn is in trouble here. The Lone Star Heavyweight Championship is in jeopardy as MURACO comes in for the finish. Another swinging neck breaker, followed by another big suplex that puts Lynn back down onto the canvas. MURACO overpowering Jerry Lynn. MURACO with another swinging neck breaker. Lynn struggling to his feet. MURACO's on him with another big suplex that puts Lynn back down on the canvas. And now MURACO going up for another death jump. And on a roll of 7, he again hits that flying double axe handle off of the top rope. And now out of the ring we go. MURACO in frustration pitches Jerry Lynn out of the ring and down to the arena floor. And it is MURACO winning the brawl on the arena floor and slamming the head of Jerry Lynn into the ring post. Lynn got his bell rung there as MURACO takes charge. MURACO now goes back to the Hawaiian Hammer. The pin roll now 8 or lower, and on a roll of 5, he got him. A new Lone Star Heavyweight Champion crowned here in Memphis as Don MURACO with the Hawaiian Hammer gets the victory over Jerry LYNN. And a new champion is crowned here in Memphis. So congratulations to Don MURACO. His new alliance with Buzz Sawyer. Buzz Sawyer alongside MURACO now as they celebrate. Good night for Buzz Sawyer and Don MURACO, unlike their heel counterparts associated with Shawn Michaels. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. Disqualification rules will be in effect. This match is for the Pro Wrestling Mid-America Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger out of Sarasota, Florida. He stands at 6'1" and weighs 248 pounds. This is the Macho Man, Randy Savage. And his opponent is your reigning and defending Pro Wrestling Mid-America Heavyweight Champion. He is accompanied to the ring by the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. He comes to you from Amarillo, Texas, standing at 6'1", weighing 247 pounds. This is Terry Funk. So Terry Funk set to take on Randy Savage. What a match this will be, with the Pro Wrestling Mid-America Heavyweight Championship on the line. Under the watchful eye of the Mouth of the South at ringside. Mouse of the South. You could call him the Mouse of the South, I suppose. Mousy little fellow that he was. Championship dice are in effect here, and the opening initiative roll is won by Terry Funk. Funk moving out against Randy Savage with a front face lock, and Savage quickly able to reverse that. And Savage comes back with an elbow to the head. And Funk is just going to fire right back with a big headbutt of his own. And that puts Savage down onto the canvas. Savage is down after that opening exchange. Not many men can go toe-to-toe and withstand the viciousness of Terry Funk, unless you are Patrick Swayze or Sam Elliott. And then you may have an unfair advantage. And now the sleeper applied by Terry Funk. The sleeper hold on Randy Savage. Savage is able to escape that, but another big headbutt onto Savage puts Savage into a tizzy, and Savage rolls out of the ring and down to the arena floor, and here we go. On a roll of 4, it is Savage who pulls Funk out of the ring and dumps him to the floor, and then Savage with a diving clothesline off the ring apron to take control as the match comes back into the ring with Savage in control. But we stay out of the ring. And on a roll of 5, that's the double disqualification roll. Will Funk be disqualified? No. Will Savage be disqualified? No. We go to the odd even roll. Terry Funk gets the even roll here, and on a roll of 5, it is the Macho Man winning the brawl on the arena floor with a big suplex onto the concrete. Funk slowly getting to his feet as Savage is on him now with a flying axe handle, and he comes off the ring apron and hits Funk on the floor with the axe handle. He can do that once per match, and in that case, it is an add 1 maneuver on the out of the ring chart. Macho Man now in the ring and in control and going for a big pile driver. He's going to go for the cover. The pin roll is 3, and on a roll of 6, Funk able to kick out. But Savage is in control. Will he go up to the top rope? He will not. He's going to go for that flying axe handle again in the ring this time. Didn't quite get all of that one, but he got enough to put Funk back down, and now a knee drop onto the head of Funk has stunned Terry Funk once again. Terry Funk in trouble here as Jimmy Hart looks on, and now a vaulting neck snap performed by Randy Savage. Funk slowly getting to his feet as Savage is going to try and choke him on the ropes with a rope straddle. Funk fighting that one off, and now a big neck breaker clothesline by Savage. Puts Funk down onto the canvas once again. And this time it is going to be Savage coming back with a slap to the face. Wow. I don't know if getting Terry Funk's dander up in this situation is the right idea. And Funk is going to fire right back with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Savage, and on a roll of 10, it is the power roll, and the power advantage belongs to Savage. So Savage will knock Terry Funk to the canvas with a running shoulder block and follow that up with another choke on the ropes. And this time, Funk has had enough. Funk fires right back with a big chop to the chest, and Savage is stunned. Savage fires right back, another blow by Savage. It's going to be an attempt at a body slam. This is a choice C maneuver, choice C. And he will need 7 or lower to hit that, and on a roll of 7, he is able to hit the body slam. And Terry Funk is hurt, slowly getting to his feet, but a neck breaker clothesline by Savage takes Funk up over the top rope and down to the arena floor once again. On the arena floor, it's going to be Savage winning the brawl with an Irish whip into the ring steps. Savage now back in control, and now he's going to go up for the flying elbow smash. That's going to be a +3 finisher. Jimmy Hart is going to try and create a distraction, as the pin roll now will be 7. And the distraction attempt by Hart is successful. So the pin roll is not counted. Funk takes the point of fatigue, and Savage now is going to go for another flying axe handle. So Jimmy Hart successfully navigated his way through the first opportunity there, and now a knee drop delivered by Macho Man. He's going for the cover here, and on a roll of 9, it is Hart attempting to smash the opponent with a megaphone and accidentally hitting his own man. So Funk takes a shot from the megaphone, and Savage now is in control. Savage is going to go for the vaulting neck snap, and Funk is going out of the ring once again after being hit by his own manager. And now Funk is going to win the brawl on the arena floor and slam the head of Savage into the ring post. So Hart didn't do much good, but he did enough of a distraction to give Funk the opportunity he needed, and now Funk is going for the spinning toe hold. The submission roll here will be Snake Eyes, and on a roll of 7, Savage able to withstand the spinning toe hold. But Funk stays on him, and now Funk with a pile driver. He's going to go for the cover. The pin roll is Snake Eyes, and on a roll of 6, he is able to kick out once again. But Funk is still back in control, and another big pile driver, and another pin attempt, and again another kick out. Savage now is staggering as Funk gets on him again with another pile driver. This is 3 pile drivers in a row. The pin roll here is 4. And on a roll of 9, Savage kicks out again. Both men now at 4 tokens of fatigue, as Funk has completely turned around the momentum in this match. And now we go out of the ring yet again. No shenanigans here, but on a roll of 3, it is Macho Man who wins the brawl on the arena floor and body slams Terry Funk onto the announcer's table. How about that? Savage now in control. Savage with another flying axe handle. Funk slowly getting to his feet. Both these men on their, severely fatigued. Neckbreaker clothesline by Randy Savage. Funk slowly getting to his feet. A knee drop by Savage. Funk again slowly getting to his feet. Savage now pulls Terry Funk to his feet, and Savage is going to try for a body slam. This is a choice C maneuver. He'll need 7 or lower to hit that. And on a roll of 8, Terry Funk powers his way out of the attempted body slam, and it is Terry Funk going to attempt a backbreaker, a choice E maneuver. He will need 8 or lower to hit that, and he hits it. And both men are down. They get to their feet. Savage first to his feet. Savage with another big neckbreaker clothesline puts Funk down onto the canvas. Savage goes up for the flying elbow smash. He nails it. The pin roll here 9 or lower. And on a roll of 6, he got him. Randy Savage has just won the Pro Wrestling Mid-America Heavyweight Championship after a tremendous match by way of the Flying Elbow Smash. That match had everything. The megaphone got involved. Action in the ring and out. Near falls and near submissions by both men before Savage finally wins it with a Flying Elbow Smash. He is your new Pro Wrestling Mid-America Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations to the Macho Man. All right, fans, it looks like everybody has departed from the chat room. Thanks to Neil Lau and Frank Wainscott for dropping by. Those of you catching this on the replay, thank you for tuning in. We are finished up here in the Dave Cave for this evening. We'll be back on the air at some point, probably later in the day tomorrow after the Packers game with My Journey with Jesus. And until then, that's our stream, and I am out of here.